Hey guys, what's up? I'm DoubleX here for another episode of DoubleX Reactions. I decided to do something a little bit different today, seeing that I'm now going through my second term of college, senior year, going for graduation. I decided to take a look at a different video, and I'll be looking at 25 fun facts number 50 from itsallviral.com. A little bit different on reacting to some fun facts and all that, but you know, let's see where it leads us. Alright, just making sure the volume's all good. Screen. And here we go.
Hey, what's up guys? TBL here from It's All Viral, coming back at you with 25 more fun facts that you may or may not have known. Now, today's list is of course brought to you by UberFacts, which you can find at UberFacts on Twitter. Alright, let's dive into today's 25 fun facts. And starting us off in the religious and politics category, 4% of Americans think President Obama is Catholic, 2% think he's Mormon, and 1% think he's Jewish.
Really?
According to a study, Homer Simpson's yearly Moe's Tavern bar would be around $2,340.
Okay.
Out of the top 20 most profitable films of all time, 6 of them are horror films.
Really?
A sea otter named Mishka learned to use an inhaler after she was diagnosed with asthma. Experts estimate that Apu and Manjula of The Simpsons would spend $13,296 a year on groceries for them and their octuplets.
More Simpsons.
Both of Martin Scorsese's parents make an appearance in Goodfellas. His mother plays Tommy's mother, while his father shows up in
Never watched much of Martin Scorsese films.
In response to critics calling him a dictator, Franklin D. Roosevelt threw a toga party where he played Caesar.
Really?
32% of American women and 58% of British women worry about what they look like while having sex.
Why?
The Alaskan town of Bethel is the city with the most cabs per capita in the U.S., with 70 total taxi drivers, one for every 85 people. When Washoe, the first non-human to use sign language, was told that her caretaker's baby had passed away, she signed out "cry," touching her cheek and drawing her finger down the path a tear would make on a human face.
Aww.
Chimps themselves aren't able to shed real tears.
I knew that.
Only children with obese parents have twice the risk of becoming obese themselves, as compared to children whose parents are not obese.
Well.
The St. Louis Rams are worth an estimated $930 million, making
Football
them the
facts,
most
not much
valuable team in the
I really
NFL.
care about. Not much of a sports fan.
It requires 7 to 8 trees to produce enough oxygen for just one person per year. The Home Depot has an orange logo because their early signage was made from discarded circus tents.
Wow.
Masturbating improves the fitness of a man's sperm by getting rid of old sperm, as younger sperm has a higher likelihood of insemination.
No comment.
During the Cold War, CIA agents used a method of communication based on how their shoelaces were tied.
That's cool.
2/3 of American adults name their brother or sister as one of their best friends. Eating too many flamin' hot Cheetos can send you to the emergency room with gastritis, an inflamed stomach lining.
Seriously?
Studies show spending hours rereading notes to prepare for a test is actually pretty ineffective. Flashcards, however, are excellent memory reinforcement.
Thank you
A
for
recent
telling me
study has
this.
found that cats do not necessarily have a preference for their owners over strangers. U.S. states that fought same-sex marriage now owe millions of dollars in legal fees to attorneys who represented same-sex couples. And in a fact that'll make you cringe the next time you step on a plane, airplane tray tables hold more bacteria than most typical household items. Yep, even the ones in your bathroom. When surveyed, only 34% of Americans knew that water boils at a lower temperature at higher altitudes. Queen Elizabeth II has been the head of state of a total of 32 independent countries at various times during her reign. And in our final fact of the day, the delicious pumpkin spice flavor can be composed of more than 300 different elements, depending on where you get it from.
Really?
But surprisingly, pumpkin isn't one of them.
What?
But alright, that is it for today, and those are 25 fun facts that you may or may not have known. Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you let us know what you think in the comment section below. And if you'd like to hear more from me, be sure to check me out right here on YouTube at youtube.com/theblack link.
Okay, well, that was 25 Fun Facts, number 50 by itsallviral.com. And I gotta say, parts of me are wondering if half of those facts are actually true, but I am curious. I mean, there are very interesting things to think about. I mean, for one thing, the whole, cats don't exactly have a preference between homeowners and their strangers. I am a bit questioned to that because my cat's, who's pretty much try to act all dominant and all, he doesn't like people outside of this house, so he'll swat at anybody and hiss. But I'm surprised that for something as big as all pumpkin flavored a lot of things, pumpkin spice has 300 up to 300 ingredients, but pumpkin isn't one of them. If that's the case, then why call it pumpkin spice? And on one of the other notes about how there's a lot of bacteria on a little tray on an airplane rather than most in your bathroom, that doesn't really surprise me as much because, well, it's an airplane. Over hundreds, if not thousands of people go on an airplane each day, so there's bound to be some transferring of bacteria back and forth. What surprised me is that if there was that much bacteria there, and that means, well, there isn't always that efficient cleaning of the tray tables during the one flight to another. But it is something to think about. Was any other facts I want to touch upon? Oh yeah, for the whole gastric whatever thing by eating too much fiery Cheetos, I think it's safe to say that if you gorge yourself on that many junk food at one sitting, then you kinda ask for getting an emergency room type problem in your stomach. Just saying. Thanks again for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. As always, I'm DoubleX, and I will see you next time.